What's up, family? All right, this is Donovan Green from Ride Fit Nation. What do I have in front of me right now? So here's what I got. I have 3 different windshields. I have the first one, which is the stock windshield, if you want to call it a windshield, that came with my 2022 Road Glide. The second one, I have that smoke dark Memphis Shades 8.5. And the third one, this is just straight up dark and blacked out. That's a 10-inch. Now, I did the 10-inch at first to transfer from the standard, but the 10-inch is way too high for me. And remember, these windshields are not designed for looking through, okay? They're designed to look over. So I decided to go along with the 8.5s. The 10-inch was almost good enough, but I promise you, it's not. So let's talk some ideas. Let's talk some specs real quick, and let's go. I have the 10-inch on the bike. From your visual, it looks normal. It looks pretty cool, right? It looks like my eyes, if I sit up tall, I can see pretty much over the bar, not over the windshield, right? However, because of that curve, everything looks distorted. Everything is kind of following the shape of the windshield. The shape right here can become very distorted. So now when I'm looking at what's in front of me, I can't really see clearly. Secondly, when I'm riding, I'm sitting back like this. So my eyes is not necessarily seeing through, over the windshield, I'm seeing through the windshield. Now remember, these windshields are not made to look through. So let me give you another angle so you can get an idea of where I'm at. Now remember, I'm 6'2", okay? 29-inch range, about a 20 or 21-inch torso length, and I wear a size 34 inseam. Just to give you an idea on my height, all right? So look at this angle when I go from the camera to the front. Now, from the front view, you can see it, right? You see that from here, my eyes is still looking over you. However, when I'm sitting back on my bike, I'm not able to see, once again, over me. It's very hard. Excuse the bright sun, the sun is bright. So you have the windshield right here, and then you have the curve here, which makes the ride not comfortable because my eyes is looking down on an angle and I'm not looking straight. If I look straight, I can't see anything in front of me. Right now I have the camera on the tripod, and if I look through it, the tripod looks very distorted. So if I'm riding on the road, that distortion can make me crash my bike. So now, don't like the 10 inches for me. The 10-inch is a no-no. This is how I really feel, like this. That's how I really feel. It's not from the visual of what you're seeing, okay? Now, let's do another angle. Okay, so now what I did, I put the camera up from the top first so you can see me above. Now I have the camera situated to about the height of my true visual. So look, if I'm sitting up from the camera, that's how it looks, right? But watch, when I sit down in my seat and I'm getting to my rider's position, this is how my eyes look riding that bike. You see it? So the 10-inch doesn't work. You understand that now? So now let's try and see what the 8.5-inch looks like on this bike. So I kept the camera right where it's at. Look at the difference. I'm able to look over this. I could see much better. It's still high, but it's not as high as the 10-inch. The 8.5, much better, and this is a much more clearer windshield that I purchased. So for me, I don't like the stock windshield. It doesn't make any sense to me, but I don't like the windshields that's too high. This gives me the perfect look that I want, and the performance feels better. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put my helmet on, and I'm gonna actually ride this bike. I'm not gonna ride the bike with the 10-inch because I already know that crap sucks. But I'm gonna ride this bike and see how I feel for the first time with these brand new 8.5 shades on, and then I'll give you my honest opinion, all right? Man, that sun is bright. Let's go. All right, so there you go. You get to see it from another angle as well. I'll walk around so you can see it and get a feel of what I'm saying, okay? So that's the 8.5. And let me give you an idea on the difference in height. And this is I'll line this up. This is the difference about in the 10. So that's a big difference. All right, it's a big difference. And of course, you know, we ain't gonna talk about those. All right, before I start riding off, just take a minute to appreciate Beast. Beast has been with y'all since the start of the channel. That's what started this channel, and you've seen this channel grow with Beast, and we've done a lot. I'm going to do a whole review once I'm done, but look at how nice and curvy the 8.5s look on these Memphis, right? I know a lot of you guys go with Clockworks and all that, but one of the things I don't like about Clockworks is they have their logo dead smack in the center, and their logo is red. No, it's orange details, baby. Orange details. You know what I'm saying? Orange details. Look, you saw the video. Orange details. All right? You know, center stand. I have all the videos giving you guys all the work on what you need to do. All right? So let's see what this feels like. I'm hoping that I like it. That's first and foremost. It's not just about the look. It's really about the performance on the parts that I'm using for my bike. So fingers crossed. Yeah, I can feel much better. Oh yeah, much better. There go my son coming up in his little pretty boy coat that his mom made for him, which is not real fur. Just what's up, buddy?
What's up?
How you doing?
Good.
Yeah, all right?
Yes.
How the orange look? How the orange look right there?
Huh?
How's the orange looking right there?
The orange?
How's the orange looking right there?
Oh, it looks good.
Yeah, it looks good. I do. Yeah. I'm about to go test ride and see how these new windshields feel.
Oh,
Yeah. All right, I'll be back.
Bye.
All right, much better. My vision line is I'm looking over the bar. Why I keep on saying the bar? I'm looking over the windshield, and it's a much more better ride already compared to that 10. The 10 is just too high for me, and that's only because my seat sits low. And I could imagine, like, when I get my custom seats done, whenever I decide to do it, the difference in this is going to be even better, because I'm going to be able to have it situated to where the level of comfortability is going to be even more. But man, these look good. All right, guys, so that's the 8.5. Once again, I gave you my specs, my height, my sit down is pretty low, and I'm still able to see everything. I don't see myself having a problem riding this even at nighttime. And I don't know if you can see what I'm saying. If I look through these windshields, everything looks a little distorted. It's kind of hard to see from the camera. But it's not a see-through windshield, all right? And I'm not riding far. I don't need to. It's cold out here. No, it's not that cold, but it is chilly, and I only have on a little sweater. I just wanted to see what it looked like as I'm riding, which is awesome. So if you're thinking about getting the windshield, I'm giving you my honest opinion on Memphis. The material is very solid. It does not feel flimsy and cheap like the stock windshields that came with my bike. This adds a lot of flair to Beast. I love it. The see-through is perfect. It's not too dark, even though I wanted it to be darker. So I am going to call a company just to find out what the difference between the smoke dark that I got versus the other one. But I like this a lot. I love it. And you get a chance to see the orange details too as I'm riding. So yeah, no issues whatsoever. I'm happy. My heart rate was up a little bit. My heart rate was up a little bit, man, because I was like, oh God, here we go. I'm gonna have to like figure out if I don't like these shades or not. But I like them. I like them a lot. Did I say that the first time or the second time? Heck, I'll say the third time and the fourth time. I like them a lot. It's putting a smile on my face. You know, sometimes when you're buying things for your bike, you end up losing money, right? Because you buy something and you realize you don't like it at all. But then after a while, you also realize that you you're not really wasting money. You're learning your bike. You're learning things about your bike and things about you as a rider. So, you know what I mean? Now, another reason why I like the Memphis Shades too is the cost. Honestly, the cost between the Memphis Shades and the Clockworks, it's a big difference. And I don't really want to spend that money on those. And I'm not knocking them. I know a lot of you guys have the Clockworks. I'm not knocking them at all. But my next true test on this is going to be me riding on the highway and really seeing the difference that it makes for me over that time frame. All right, so I went back in the house and all that stuff, but I said, you know what? It's not fair. Let me get my butt back out and let me go and push this thing a little bit faster. Just get a little speed. I'm gonna pump it to like maybe 40 miles an hour out here in the country roads and see the difference, if I feel anything, while my windshields are opened up. So I'm at 50 miles an hour right now. I'm at 60 miles an hour. I have no wind blowing in my eyeballs, nothing. Let's see, I'm at almost at 70. So at 70 miles an hour, no wind is smacking me in my eyeballs, nothing. Wow, what a big difference. All right, so I pushed it up to 70 in the local back roads. Let's get it up to 80 miles an hour. All right, I'm at 80 miles an hour. Wow, amazing, amazing. Woo, guys, I'm telling you, baby, come on, man, what a big difference. I said I owe it to y'all for me to do a little test run to kind of see what the damn thing feels like when I'm gunning this thing. You know what I'm saying? It feels good. I love it. Okay, I love it. So when I tell you I have no wind was hitting me in my eyeball sockets because I have my visors up on the helmet. I mean, nothing. As a matter of fact, now that I'm going at, what am I at 40 something miles an hour, that's when I can feel some kind of wind hitting my face. But as I'm going faster, it's like the wind is really going up over that curve and it's going away from me. You see what I'm saying? So, wow. All right, I'm gonna sell these. I'm gonna sell them. So yeah, so I'm gonna sell my 10-inch shades. Get rid of those. I think I have a guy right now that says he want to come and get them. So I gave him the address. Hopefully he comes and get them. Guys, let me know what type of windshields you guys are using and what do you like about them? You know what I mean? Like, I love these. I really do. I'm happy I didn't get the really, really dark ones. But if I decide I want to go darker, I can just simply take it and get it tinted if I want to. But I don't really think I need to because it just looks clean. And I'm able to see through. I'm able to even see my spikes, my spikes on the bike, which gives me some visual, some real good visual. I'm gonna ride down here for a bit and then I'll make my U-turn, head back down, and I'm gonna gun it again. And just make sure that I wasn't hallucinating on what I wasn't feeling. I'm talking about nothing. No wind in my eyeballs. Nothing. And I got this thing up to 80 miles an hour. Okay? I got it up to 80. Of course, in the local roads, not in the highway, not with the trucks, not with all the other stuff. But still, the fact of what I feel when I'm riding with my stock windshields versus what I feel when I'm riding with these 8.5 Memphis Shades windshields, it's a huge difference. I mean, a huge difference. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let's get it. Let's do this. All right, I'm at 50 already, that fast. All right, I'm at 60. I'm gonna slow it up for this curve. When I get a little stretch out, then I'll open it up some more. Yo, beasts, baby. I love beasts. Nothing. Nothing, and I can see the road nice and clear. Davidsons can't move. What? Yo, this thing is a monster. This thrill. Yeah, I got to put my jacket on now, though. Let me tell you, I'm happy I put my jacket on because that wind chill factor is cray. Yeah, y'all can hear the excitement in my voice, man. I don't get excited very easy, but let me tell you, since I've got my bike, every time I add something on the bike, my level of excitement goes up like 25,000% more. You see what I'm saying? They go a deer right there. Look at that deer looking at me, chilling. He's like, I'm trying to kill your ass. But not today, Donovan, not today. We're going to let you live. You know what I'm saying? Those damn deers. All right, fellas. So, and ladies, when I say fellas, you know I'm talking about everybody, right? Men and women. I'm not separating. So, there you go. That's my true opinion. I did not like those 10 inches. I got my buddy Dennis that could agree because we rode together. As a matter of fact, Dennis, he's the guy that bought the yellow bike, that 2012 Road Glide that I put up, that I edited that badass video, and popped it out with some music in the background. And he saw me kind of trying to look to the left and look to the right and trying to look through to see where the heck I was going. So immediately I knew that those shades was not for me at all. So 8.5, that's going to be a safe zone. 8.5, I ain't gonna lie. And my boy just GQ, I was gonna jack up my boy's name. Just GQ, he also rocks the 8.5, and I have a couple of my buddies who also rocks the 8.5, and GQ is way shorter than me. I'm like Daddy Long Legs. So for him, he's still rocking the 8.5. So that's what I'm talking about. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not an 8.5, but I think I'm right. He'll let me know in the comments. All right. Now I could officially pull up to the crib and I could officially say that we did it, man. That I gave you some speed. I gave you some real feedback. I gave you the things that you need to know when you're buying your windshields. Remember, your eyes need to be able to look over the windshield and not through the windshield. Okay, these are not see-through style windshields at all. Oh yeah, you like the way I came in that garage in the control, right? Hey, don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. Ooh, that was nice. That was good. So I'm curious to hear what you guys are rocking. I can't wait to hear your comments and how you feel about what you're using right now, what you like about it, what you don't like about it. Because I can tell you, I love these. I love it. I love that curvature. I love the way it sits on the bike. I like the life that it brings to the bike. And like I said, I like the fact that it's not so dark compared to these, which I love too, but I love those. All right, now I could go. Leave your comments. Let me know your thoughts. And I'm out of here. Peace.